Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Vieira clears it away. And this is Pelé. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That is lovely. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Foden.
He'll be disappointed with that.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I really like the look of this guy, Foden, who, to me, is a player who has a bit of everything. An eye for goal, quick feet, great vision, and a willingness to take on his defensive duties when required. Although he's probably best deployed out on the right, where his best attacks seem to emanate.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Cruyff. Drive. Rafael Leão! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Rafael Leão clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pelé tries to clear. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Corner number 2 then. Roberto Carlos with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. That is ended up in no man's land. Ferdinand is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. Oh, there's a probing ball. Scholes producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. So it is still 0-0. Reinders. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Gives it back. Ferdinand. Cruyff. And Cruyff! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. Chance! And now a sudden chance to counter.
Orange County really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Climbs up big! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Caceres. Now Howson. Caceres. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Cruyff. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried. Scholes is the team's great visionary. Reinders. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's an imaginative pass.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Thuram. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Pele. He's a sharp little ball here. Scholes. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nicely spread. Distributed tidily. Ball driven forward. He gets big! Goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
And the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Ferdinand. We are into stoppage time. And no, that was never going to make it. Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Foden. And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Milan leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Milan really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
That's a cute ball. Oh, that's a key interception. And that interception was... Pele! Just sails past the upright.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Oh, easy pickings there. Reinders. Oh, good spread. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's played it back. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Milan are looking to break at pace. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Nice control. Played out wide.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pele. Cafu with a definite foul there. And that's going to be a booking. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Now it's Bebeto. Reinders. Threads one in. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude.
Chance for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rafael Leao actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Milan get their fourth corner. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Scholes. Number 11, Phil Foden.
60 minutes played.
18, Reinders.
It's a good ball out wide.
Number 7,
And this is Messi.
Pele.
Messi's
Coming on the
cross.
field, number
Deftly
9,
away.
Erling
And that's
Haaland.
been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Morgan Rogers. Substitution. The attendance for
somewhat
this
off
match
target.
was
And
29,950.
no, that is pretty much the end of that. Eze. And the pass is intercepted. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Goes for the shot! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Played out to the right. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Haaland. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Shot could be on. And Hullet! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Hullet has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
They're up to 5 corners now. It's a mighty effort! In he goes again! Cafu is the guilty party there. Tchouaméni promptly onto that, and that is that. And that has not gone well. Rijkaard. Played into space. Good ball over the top. Tries to get it clear.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Now that's well seen too. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Ronaldo might just make this. Eze. Tchouaméni. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Eze. Knocks it into space. Tchouaméni spots it and intercepts. Oh, can he get onto this? Messi. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
3 minutes added time.
Now it's Eze. Sergi is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Caceres. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now, can they get him away? Van der Sar reads it. And we're done. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are all... It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, he's been caught on it here! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pele is onto it in a flash. Tchouaméni gets over and intercepts. That pass has been well intercepted. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Described as so good and fundamental to his team, and some of the best brains in football have said that. He deserves it. He's got to be one of the most exciting players of his generation. What a talent.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. He's had it taken off him. Looking for options for movement. He's going to be disappointed with that. Sergi. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Cafu. He's a sharp little ball here. Milan are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Rijkaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Bebeto, played into space out wide. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Vieira. Cafu. Now it's Pele. In towards the back stick. That's a lovely, neat pass. Caceres. And it's Reinders. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Bebeto. Now it's Pele. Chips it through. And that could well leave a mark. Ibrahimovic chasing after it. Howson. Caceres. And it's Reinders. 15 minutes till half-time. Knocks it into space. Foden has it in a wide position. And he's gone direct here. Oh, that's well spotted. Sergi has a look and plays it forward. Pele. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Scholes with the cross. Oh, this looks sharp. Looking for the run. Pass is just off target. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Scholes tries to play it through. Cafu makes the interception. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Pele played into space out wide. He's picked his way through. Scholes. And that's been drilled in. Danger averted for now. 5 minutes till the break. And now the breakaway. Well read, nice interception. Sergi. Can he get it through? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Roberto Carlos, and he's managed to get free. Bastoni is there, and he can get that clear. Milan with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And that was very necessary. And we hit half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well, and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Goes for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! And he's there to belt it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's come loose. Has crossed in. He's got tall. Cristiano Ronaldo, a class apart, out on his own.
As responses to a half-time team talk go, that tops the lot. Of course, it enhances his reputation, and it has to give this team a surge of belief, surely.
And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
That's an imaginative pass. Messi being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shot a goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Bebeto. Number 7, Pele. Number 8, Scholes. Number 11, Phil Foden.
And they've got rid. And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 9, Erling Haaland.
Ball has bounced loose now. Ibrahimovic goes steaming forward. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Caceres did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Substitution in progress.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's had it nicked away. Milan have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Stood up well to him there. It's Park Ji-sung.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fiore, and here's Haaland. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Eze receives it in a wide position. Keeper has taken decisive action. Taken back almost at once. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. In it comes. Nice interception, well timed.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rijkaard is the guilty party there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Milan have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lopez.
Milan really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still,
he's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Look, oh, terrible pass. And a shot! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And this is Ibrahimovic. There's the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Ibrahimovic claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive
Terrific header! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. And this is Messi. And now they can spring out of defence. Gets a good foot in there. Vieira. Played in. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Florian Wirtz, is the latest in a lineup.
And Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that press.
Bullish header! Now, who's going to be first to this? Lewandowski looking sharp there. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos goes on a run down the left wing. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Corner number 2 then. Roberto Carlos plays it short. He's having a shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the pass is intercepted. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Hazard! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Cafu running with the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Real chance! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter.
Has a shot! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Kukçu. That has been slung wide. That's a little off target. And it's Messi. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Rummenigge picks it up out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hazard. Now, can they get him away? Pinches it off him. Messi looking to add to his goal. Kukçu charging forward, the ball at his feet. And this is Hazard. Messi shoots! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so... And Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. Roberto Carlos goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Lewandowski. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Messi. Shapes to shoot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Over to the other side.
Well spotted.
Camavinga going full steam ahead down the left flank. And here's Hazard. Messi. Messi! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Backward it goes. And it's Pedri. And this is Hazard. Tries a shot! It's in! And they are right back within touch! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning...
And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Pedri. Messi. And here's Lewandowski. And it's Kukçu. Now it's Lewandowski. Looking for options for movement. He's had a shot! It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could.
Big chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ferdinand gets it away. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Lovely, now then. Ibrahimovic gets flagged offside. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Wirtz receives it in. There's the shot! And he hits the net. And this is getting better and better.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Great vision. Oh, played through for the wide man, and he's managed to get free. And the finish! They've scored! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, shooting chance! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! A finish right from the top draw. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? He shifted it to the flank. It's a pretty loose pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Brilliantly cut out. And the shot! He scores! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. That was a given, it always was.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. That's beautifully weighted. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Vieira looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Rashford. Beckham. Milan are looking to break at pace. Driving forward. And here's Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Good read, needed to be. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ronaldinho. Oh, good spread. And he lines up a cross. That's a throw. Couple of changes then in quick succession. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
And here's Bale. And he whips it in. Keeper has taken decisive action. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Milan get their fourth corner. He's got tall. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, it clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Kukçu. Foot in. And it's De Bruyne. And this is Ibrahimovic. De Bruyne. Ball driven towards the far post. And he's there to belt it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Raul. Can he get on the end of this? Koundé. He's a sharp little ball here. Milan can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Big header! He can get that clear. Now it's Lewandowski, and he's been shifted off it. And it's Ronaldinho. Gullit. Picked out brilliant. Shot, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Camavinga. Rashford. Gullit. And that's it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So naturally, you'll be bound to see him in the final third, where he can get the very best out of his strengths.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Cross to the back post. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped.
Cruyff! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So, a breakthrough already. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Zanetti did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Quarter of an hour played. Knocks it into space. Played into space out wide. And it's Vitz. That's very neat. In towards the back. Terrific header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Ruben Neves. Messi. Now it's Neymar. And this is Bebeto. And Bebeto! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Messi goes short. Vieira is there, and he can get that clear. Milan are looking to go forward now. And it's Neymar. Isak is onto this. He's gone for goal! He's got away with one there.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
No, that's been intercepted. Neymar. Ruben Neves. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Carlos wins the duel this time. Vieira. That's good running with the ball.
That was lovely, that.
He's picked his way through. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Alexander-Arnold. De Bruyne. Bebeto. Now it's Isak. And he skips past his man. Isak! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. And a chance! Goal! Milan! Into the lead once more. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Milan take the lead.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, it's come loose. Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And that pass just didn't quite work. Rudiger. And Zanetti. De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. And the ball is out of play. Zanetti picks it up from the goal kick. He won't be happy with that one. Can he get it through? Well, they can break here. And he plays one through. He is through here. He gets big. He's done very well to get to that.
Bebeto is offering a wry smile there.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And it's lofted through here. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Koundé driving on and making good progress. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. And the half-time whistle goes. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Milan head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we are back on the way. Roberto Carlos. Now here's a mighty effort. And it's in. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Wirtz puts his... And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Messi. And it's Cruyff. Ibrahimovic. He's on it. Can he get away? Neymar. And that's been won straight back.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cruyff. Cafu.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Great vision. That's a shade optimistic. De Bruyne. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's made its way to him. Looking to play him in. Well timed, excellent interception. De Bruyne.
There they go, hunting again.
Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Cafu is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Dink through. Oh, that's fabulous. Now then, the ball's come loose. Messi was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Vids, and they can counter here. Threads one in. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ruben Neves. Now it's Isak. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And Cruyff! Cruyff! That is beyond words! He's got himself an absolute peach. Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Rafael Leao coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
So now the difference is 3. And the counter is on. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Ronaldinho running with the ball. And it's Ronaldinho. This looks promising. Ibrahimovic! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Tries to play it through. Shoots! Really well taken goal. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And that pass is somewhat less than I... Shot, surely! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Messi plays it short. Lofted in. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you'll have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 22, Bale, il numero 20, Beckham.
They've played it short. Rafael Leao, and the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Milan have their second corner now. Ronaldinho with the short one. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Vieira really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Pedri. Oh, good-looking ball. De Bruyne. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho driving forwards. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Played it early. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Milan get their fourth corner. Beckham plays it short. Now can he find a finish? Decent chance! It's in! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off him.
Can he finish? Sticks it away! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And that is as far as it goes. Milan, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Ibrahimovic walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. Well, after all of that... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And Cruyff! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. Wits! Palestine are looking to go forward now. Rodri. And it's Acerbi. And Serginho. Rodri. Well, they're certainly pressing with... He's gone for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Stoichkov plays it short. Ball driven towards the far post. Thuram is there and he can get that clear. Vieira looking to penetrate opposition lines. Serginho. Now it's Stoichkov. Looking for the run. Neymar. That pass has been well intercepted. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that's a dangerous ball. Stoichkov was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Neymar. That is good strength. Hazard. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Referee's given a throw. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Played back in. And back out it comes. Ambitious ball here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shoots! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Palestine really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Knocks it into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Shot could be on. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Neymar really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Palestine have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Cafu gets his head on it! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that...
Cruyff! And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's nice. Roberto Carlos pings in across. Cleared away. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Looks to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Neymar. Looking to play him in. And this is Cruyff. Acerbi deals with that comfortably. Wirtz! It's bounced back off the post. The ball goes in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. There's the whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Some first-half thoughts?
Milan really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow. And it's Ibrahimovic! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Rodri. Serginho. Now Neymar. Cruyff. Lovely bit of skill. He's having a shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Milan really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Cafu. That's the throw. Ball's out once more.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Cafu. It'll be a throw-in. Wirtz. And it's Vieira.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Milan clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Now it's Stoichkov, Neymar. Thuram, and the pass is intercepted. Thuram, look at decent chance! Cafu. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Deftly away. And they've got a throw. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 9. Numero 3.
And here's Bale. Crosses it in.
25.
Bullish header!
Numero 14.
Acerbi can get it clear.
Roberto Carlos. Lasciano il campo per il numero 7. Cristiano Ronaldo. Il numero 2.
Cafu is one whose deliveries we all know of. And he's had a hit! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager
Takes a shot! Oh, he's been... And again! He's got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Well, it's... Up he goes! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Milan have their second corner now. De Bruyne goes short. Picked out chance! In he goes again! Goal! Milan! And they're back in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Milan take the lead.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Azar. And it's Neymar. Out to the left it goes. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Ronaldo. And this is Ibrahimovic. And a chance! And he hits the net. 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Acerbi. And it's Serginho. Cafu. Rodri. He's found a way past. Showing great feet there. It's a goal kick. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Cafu, good running, strong and purposeful. Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Cafu gets into a good position. So, third corner of the game. Messi with the short one.
Indica 6 minuti di recupero.
And it's Messi. Messi! Messi! Genius! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Milan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. There's the shot! Outstanding save to keep that out. Vieira. Spread out to the left. Bale goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, that's neat. Played into the middle. Played out to the right. And the referee brings it to a close. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win